Hello.
Uh, hello, Carrie.
How are you?
Good. And you?
I am good. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes.
Nice. And did you do anything fun or just stayed at home and relaxed?
Today I went hiking.
Ooh. And where did you go hiking?
It's a small mountain.
Oh, very nice. Do you like to do kind of outside things like that, hiking and fishing and camping?
Yeah. Sometimes I go can with my parents.
Okay, nice. I really like camping as well.
Uh when I go camping, it's too cold.
Too cold?
Yeah.
Yes, it definitely can be cold. That's for sure. Um, there's it's really surprising to me. Like people go camping here in Thailand, and I think that's really interesting to me because they've got so many venomous snakes and giant bugs and things like that I don't think that I could camp here.
It's quite a it's quite annoying.
It's more scary than anything, the bugs and stuff. We don't really have, such big bugs in Canada, and a lot of the bugs are dead for most of the year, anyways. So that's something, yeah, I struggle with here in Thailand.
Are they poisonous?
I think like I know that there's some caterpillars, and they have like a lot of spikes or fluff on them, and you're not supposed to touch them because they can cause like irritation. Um, and uh, centipedes, they have centipedes here as well, which can leave a really bad sting. Um, but most of them, I think, are not poisonous. I think they're okay, but they're just really big and ugly.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah. Thailand. I think Thailand is quite famous for lady boys.
Oh, yes, yes, it is. When I first came here in 2020, it was kind of like a game that I had. You see like this beautiful woman, and so then you start to look. You got to look. You're looking for the Adam's apple on their neck, or you're looking at their hands or their feet to see if they've got really big feet or hands. So yeah, it can be kind of fun sometimes trying to discover. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna move here really quick. I have to let my boyfriend into the room. Quick little jaunt over that way, and we're back. Um, but yeah, so the bugs here are not my favorite, but there's not much I can do about them, I guess.
I Thailand, if you go on vacation there, you can pay some money to some girls in be
The
to be
bar
to be one wife.
girls. Yeah, maybe for one night. A one night wife. Um, yeah, it's Thailand can be pretty crazy sometimes. Some of the parties and things like that here. So
Yeah, and I know Dong.
yes, the red light zone. I when I was here the last time, I spent a lot of time on Khao Road in Bangkok, which is one of the famous kind of party roads. And it was always very crazy. All sorts of music and drinks and food and all sorts of stuff.
How about to uh is living in China expensive?
No, it's really, really inexpensive, actually. Like everything is really quite cheap compared to Canada or the US. Like the house that I'm in right now, I pay $130 for a month. And in Canada, I live with my mom and I give her more money.
Uh, you pay the
Yes.
realistic.
It's realistic. Yes, yes, it is. I like to help her out, though. I don't have to worry about buying any groceries or food. She always cooks dinner every night, so I'm very well fed and taken care of there.
Yeah, I you are in Canada. Your rent is like 500 to thousands. I think.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm not living with my mom, like I give my mom $300 a month. Um, but if you're living in like your own place, it can even be more, like maybe, 1,000 to $1,500 a month.
Don't share your roommates. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I've had I've had roommates before and it wasn't really a great experience with roommates. So I haven't lived with roommates for many, many years, and I would rather, struggle to pay my rent than to have roommates, I think, again.
Yeah, it's a sound. They are quite annoying. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think if you do have roommates, you really have to sit down and, lay out some rules and some boundaries and things like that. There has to be, a really mutual level of respect there. So,
Yes, I think so. It's I leave alone.
definitely, yeah. Um, like sometimes I can be a bit of a clean freak, and so that can be hard when living with other people. Um, or maybe, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I leave a mess and I will clean it up later, but I don't want to do it right now. And maybe that person is a clean freak and they want me to clean it up right now. So,
Mm, annoying.
yeah, yeah, it's kind of a struggle. So, like you said, I would much rather not have roommates.
Mm. Oh, Canada.
Yeah.
Um, how about the food in Thailand?
I really like the food in Thailand. The food that they make is usually quite spicy, but I do like spicy, so that's a good thing. Um, I really just like different Asian cuisines. I feel like there's so much more flavor and herbs and spices that are used in Asian cuisine compared to like food in North America. Like, I don't know. In Canada, the food of Canada is poutine, which is French fries and gravy sauce and cheese.
I think poutine is a classic food in.
Yeah, I don't really like poutine though. Like, I don't know. Many places who make gravy sauce, they make it not very good. It doesn't really taste like anything. Um, if my mom makes poutine, I might eat it because she makes really good gravy. But like restaurants and stuff, I don't know. It's just not my favorite thing to eat.
But to be honest, in big cities like in Canada, they have international food. They have food from all over the world. I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, so even I live in a very small town, and like right in our small town, there is like a Vietnamese restaurant, which I love Vietnamese food. And then if you go to the next town over, which is a little bit bigger and about 15 minutes away, they've got like a sushi bar there. They've got Chinese food, Mexican food. Um, Really, there's quite a selection close to where I live. So I'm very happy about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, because I
Yeah, I
is an immigration country. I think.
yeah. So it is very common to have a lot of different, kinds of cuisines, but I love that because like I said, North American cuisine I find is kind of boring, and I like to try new stuff as well. So that's always nice.
Yes, yes. So do you know Netflix?
Which is it?
Uh uh Netflix.
Uh, I don't
I
know.
mean,
What is it? Oh, Netflix. Netflix. I thought that's what you said, but it was kind of cutting out a little bit, and I didn't know if you said something. It was something snacks, but I thought it was Netflix.
no, there is a new sci-fi series. It's called uh Love, This, and Robert. Do you know?
Love this, Robert?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, yeah. Love.
Oh, Love, Death, Robots. Got you. I think I have heard about that show, but I have not watched it. Is it good?
It's if you like watching sci-fi movies, it's
Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'm always looking for new stuff to watch on Netflix. But if you're also into sci-fi, you should watch Manifest on Netflix. That was a really, really good series.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.